And in the face of the Cedi's persistent depreciation against major trading currencies, Dr. Bawumia, the flag bearer of the NPP, has revealed his intentions to take a new approach to stabilize the economy if elected. The Cedi currently trades at 15 cedis to the US dollar, with significant depreciation against the euro and British pound, causing concern among the business community about the ripple effects on their transactions. However, Dr. Bawumia, speaking during his bold solutions for the future stakeholder engagement with labor union leaders, attributed the challenge to the lack of a stable anchor for the city.
How much did we have to go and borrow from the IMF? 3 billion. Over 3 years, but we can get 3 billion a year in gold from the small-scale mining sector alone. That changes our balance of payments completely. This is every year you can get this, and it's there. It's being mined every year, taken out to India, to Dubai, and other places. So I want us, essentially, I made mention of this on February 7th, that ultimately my goal is that we are going to back our currency with gold. That is where I want us to go, increasingly back our currency with gold, because it is very easy for us to do so if you keep having the gold reserves, and that will keep a lot of stability in the exchange market. Because right now, we don't have an anchor to hold the currency. But if we back it with gold, it will be very stable, because its value ultimately will be reflected by the value of gold, which is very stable. And so this is a major change that I want us to bring in, to look at the management of our natural resources, and look at how we can accumulate gold to back our currency and increase our reserves. And once we are accumulating gold to the level of $3 billion equivalent every year, you can just imagine what will happen in 10 years for this country. Then it just changes completely. So you are accumulating this gold and you are backing your currency with it, and that makes it a completely new natural resource management regime. So you are controlling your resources. You are getting a stronger currency as a result, and that is where I believe Ghana should be going. And these small-scale miners, we will essentially support them, and this is why I want to establish a minerals development bank. Minerals Development Bank to help our mining sector. We don't only have gold, we have lithium and all other things. But if we get a financial institution that will focus on this, I believe that we can really help them, the mining companies, get a lot of equipment that is needed, because that is ultimately what is needed to mine the gold responsibly. And that is what we will do. We will make sure we empower our miners and have control over our resources, and make the resources, the returns from.
Meanwhile, the Trade Union Congress is backing this initiative by Dr. Bawumia. Secretary General of TUC, Dr. Alban, says it will be the best way to strengthen the economy.
I think these are all things that whoever comes to power should get these ideas. Whoever comes to power must not leave these ideas. These are great ideas. And what we have put in our manifesto is supposed to guide our relationship with any government that comes to power. And we intend to work with any government that comes to power to implement what we have in our manifesto. What Bawumia said was very simple. He said Ghana has what it takes to become an advanced country. And that really was a very powerful message. So then he went on to talk about what Ghana has. And one of the things that we have had for hundreds of years is gold. So he is saying that we should not have anything backing our currency but our gold. And I think that was perfect. You know, what we say and how we implement it sometimes is a problem. If indeed we are able to implement all the ideas that Bawumia shared with us today, this country will not be the same. It doesn't matter who is in charge. I think the ideas stand and the ideas are great.
Do you think backing the cedi with gold will be the best antidote in stabilizing the currency?
I think so. I share that idea, very much so. Because you cannot support your currency with anything but the natural resource we have. We are very lucky to have gold.
How does the TUC intend to hold these political parties accountable?
Of course, we engage them. We have started engagement even when they are campaigning. We hope that when they finally take over power, this kind of engagements will continue. Because it is through this dialogue that we are able to influence policy. It is through this dialogue that we are able to say, this is not going well, this is going well, keep doing that, this is not going well, stop it.